gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no.
Kill that thing quick. Stink. Hello. Welcome. So we're pulling the engine in the Sylvia today. I'm going to be editing and uploading. Dom's going to get the little accessories, intake, all that bullshit off. If you look closely here, Mike, you'll see where there's barnacles growing on the master and the intake manifold. But anyway, so we're going to get this engine out. We're going to remove anything unnecessary. We're going to clean it. And I don't know, this paint thing, we just left the paint shop. Sounds like paint might be expensive. So I'm gonna do some research on finding the gaskets, trim, moldings, all that shit. And I think Dom suggested we take the hood off, even though this light is beautiful. So we'll see if we're gonna stick to that plan. But once this engine comes out, I'm gonna put it on a stand. I may actually use the bottom end of this for another project. So as you know, I like to hide secrets. Figure out what I'm going to use the bottom end for, and let's get to work. So I just caught Dom removing the battery first, like a Boy Scout. And it reminded me of a story. Actually, you know, you were the one that got sparks in your face the other day, so I guess maybe he's not the safest guy. So first we're going to remove the battery, the intake. Does the shroud come off? Like, it comes off in two pieces, right? Like, you can take the top layer off?
Sure, actually.
And then we're gonna have to take like the harness off. We're gonna do everything on the top because no one likes going underneath. It's what?
One piece.
Oh, that's sweet. No one likes going underneath. No. But then once all this shit's out, we'll have to go underneath. We'll make Mike do it, and I'll hold the thing. You good for that, Mike? Redneck will be good too.
I was gonna try and shake this, but then I realized it's a stabilizer.
Yeah, that one worked too.
No, it wouldn't work.
All right, battery is disconnected. I'm safe. I'm the safest guy here. That's a sweet noise too.
My favorite.
Ooh, this is fun. Mostly everything in this engine bay is a 10, I think. Check out this bucket we got for all our bolts. If you haven't picked up your Magic Industrial wipes, the bucket also works as a bolt bucket when you're done. So I get like stupid, you know, and I want to powder coat this. I'm gonna.
I bet you are.
I'm gonna. And I'm gonna replace a little rubber grommet that's dry rotted in there too. Don't joke, you're laughing. That's how I roll, Mike. Tom's removed the air box. I got this out of here. Battery's out. This engine bay is starting to look pretty bare. How do you feel about stock S13s?
First time I've ever seen one.
It is pretty rare. I wish it was turbo, but we're gonna fix that. You think this engine bay needs to be painted?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Clean it up. I think it'll look pretty good.
Is that how we do things around here? Is that how we fucking do things around here? First part of an engine pull, drain the radiator. You will never get all the coolant out. You will always spill it all over the ground. My shop is pretty clean, so it's annoying. I've disconnected the AC stuff. Dom disconnected some harness stuff over here. And besides like fuel lines up top and radiator hoses, we don't have much more to go up here. I don't like getting underneath this. So you see this nasty bolt and this nasty bolt and this nasty hinge. I don't like that shit. So I need to take all those off and replace them or get cleaner ones. Oh, look, Jeff's here. Face tats. Face tats is here. Got the coolant draining out of this thing, even though it's gonna make a mess. I'm thinking about taking the whole front bumper, headlights, fenders, hood off, so I can really get into this thing. But it sucks because there's nowhere to put the stuff in the showroom, in the old showroom. Face tats is here. Yeah, you're a pussy for that. So we drained the radiator. That's how you can tell. And now we have the fun job of taking the fan off to pull the shroud out, right? There's no way to disconnect the shroud into. The GTR Nissan engineers spent a little extra time on the GTR, and the shroud's 2 pieces, but on this is not. So we have to disconnect the fan from the water pump, or the fan clutch, whatever it is, and then pull the whole thing out in one assembly. We're gonna have Jeff do that when he's done with his coffee. He's got it. That I film every time Dom's finishing up a job I started. I did the first 3 nuts, he's getting the last one. And then the shroud and radiator are gonna come out. So, Dom took the radiator out while I was on the phone. I'm really glad I missed that on camera. Thanks a lot, Jeff, for pressuring him into doing that. Bad influence. And what do we just gotta do? Fuel lines, wiring harness, and then I'll get underneath.
Yeah.
Drive shaft, tranny mount. Bullshit. Oh, you did the power steering pump too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull this out and we're gonna tear it apart. There's a chance we can scrounge up some parts, save ourselves a little money, and use this SR bottom end with a turbo top end and be able to put the money we save from a $2,800 swap into turbos and other parts like that. So cross your dicks on that one. Tom got the ECU out. What, did you just have to pull a harness through the firewall now?
Yeah.
Pull the harness. You got it disconnected on this side or no? No. I was too busy ruining my FD and debadging the rear, and it hurt my soul, but it had to be done. Don't do anything crazy, because I am.
Yeah, I don't like to look at that.
Let's grab that in. Let's throw yours in. Jeff doesn't like the look of it.
I know.
That really makes me nervous. What'd you say? No way, it's not gonna fall. Dude, I'm gonna grab your neck. Slave is removed. Okay, well, don't be. Because I ain't. It's never gonna happen. What the fuck is here? Little pussy Will? Get Will in the shot. We got any extension, ratchet, something longer than it?
Longer than that.
Okay, that'll work. Little pussy Will is here. Took the day off from golfing, it looks like.
Look who's here.
Nah. What is he doing?
Oh yeah, they
Is he actually?
That's what's running.
Look at this man.
Sauce up. 'Cause I got all this stuff.
Double vlogging.
Smoking weed and being useless.
Oh, it's a full house.
It's too many people. I'm gonna have to kick out at least 3 of them. You didn't make the cut.
I'm just gonna stick. So Tommy is pulling his SR already because he's a bad cylinder. I want to pull on the Z so bad that I love driving it. So.
If you notice something about Will, why don't you take a gander? Give me a big smile.
They do.
I'm just kidding. No, they look great.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna start pulling tons of women.
That's the goal.
You got the hair and the jacket.
I got the hair.
Now I could eat butts without
jacket,
getting teeth and hair.
the
just
chin
fucking-
line, baby face.
It's more product.
Got it going.
Jeff will teach you how to do your
I gotta show
hair.
you how to do your hair, man.
What kind of hair
All right, enough cut. So Kevin blew up his car because he's an impatient child and wouldn't get it tuned. And he brought a bunch of parts for us. We're gonna try to salvage that engine with this head, leftover parts, but we won't know until we pull that engine out and make sure that it's not shot. And this looks good?
Yeah.
So what's all aftermarket in this?
Valves. Well, actually, no. Valve springs, the tops. Is it valves too?
Yeah, the guy said valves too.
Nah, he's lying right now. I can hear it in his voice. Turn it over. You're being a liar.
I want to flip it, but
You don't want to flip it?
No.
Will you lose shit?
It'll all fall out, and that'll be really bad.
So, we'll see. Fucking take the blower motor out, Jimmy.
As I said, you don't have to get it out, but getting it in is a pain in the ass with it.
You lied.
boy.
Too late to apologize.
Throw hands, Tommy.
Get an intro in
Get an
there.
intro, okay.
Intro.
Tommy's been working on the motor mounts for about solid 26 minutes now. Still counting.
Asshole. You know what? I'm about to start on the brakes. You want to help?
Oh, Jesus Christ, get out of here. Dude, my Willits are for sale if you want it. Oh! There goes a swivel bit. How did it not break? I'm not disappointed.
I was kind of.
$10 is the motor mount's gonna separate when you pull it anyway.
I know,
So just
dude.
leave it in.
Pull my hinge off and put my bolts back in so I don't lose them. Tom, this is how we do things.
Annoying guy, huh?
Shaking his fucking head over there.
I'm just here to say what Dom wants to say. What do you want?
Let's walk to the back. Just put it on the roof. Jimmy showed up to throw some salt in this thing. Doing a good job.
I giggle, that's all that matters.
Where's the hooks?
Go on your fuel route.
Get out. Dom's little Boy Scout ass knots. You can throw that too.
Oh no, don't knot it like that.
Screw it.
I don't know what.
Radio support's not that expensive.
What's a better way to not
It's
this?
okay.
Like that. That'll
Screw
get
it.
tighter as I go. You got it. It's fine.
You're good. You're good. Fuck it.
All right.
Let's do it. We're gonna find out real quick. I got you. I'm gonna spectate this.
Thumbnail. Good.
Come on, I can feel it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, the car's coming. Hold on, listen, everyone shush.
This is gonna come up and just wet. Oh! We're good.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I don't know if you want to stand there.
I'm good.
Carrying that Jimmy
Hey.
and scootering around with Jack.
Yeah, I'm genuinely scared she's gonna.
Yeah, I would be. I mean, knock it at that. Oh! Yes, I got it! You were doing that.
I'm nice like that.
It's the drive shaft holding us now.
No, the oil pan gets hooked on the,
Does it?
the subframe, yeah.
Oh my god, look at the tranny sofa board.
What are you doing?
The shift knob has never been removed.
Oh. This the old shift knob giveaway?
Yeah, old shift knob.
Ooh, this is a nice weighted shift knob.
Ooh.
Looks like it feels like it's about 7.5 ounces. Black vinyl rubber with tapered inlets and the 1 through 5 pattern. $74. Get it here.
Shipped or not shipped?
Not shipped.
Not shipped.
Shipping's another 100 within the continental U.S.
Cool.
Cool.
Might not have enough credit. No, we're good. We're good.
So the purchasing statement, trying to get every little thing in detail back to
You got all that? Look at that. Alright, drop that bitch down.
He's an insurance guy, it's his own company.
Alright, yeah, we ran out of room. Where would we put this thing? Every single
It didn't leak any training fluid?
surprising though.
That's insane.
Look at that.
It stings like old fuel,
Yeah, I know.
which is really weird.
Alright, we're good.
Don't go too much. Well, Jimmy came and did 2 build-offs, one against himself. How's that feel? I tricked you.
Dude, that's a yeah, you Tom Sawyer me.
So, engine's out. Thanks to Jimmy. He did everything. I did nothing. And
Like, comment, subscribe.
basically Tom Sawyered himself and built my car for me. So, we're done for today. And tomorrow, I'm going to
Not do shit.
prep the engine bay.
Build a winner's car.
How does it feel to build a winner's car?
Oh, just you wait, Tommy. Just you wait.
So, tomorrow we're going to clean the engine bay, prep it, and
We need
Pos-
team Tommy. See, you know what it is though? I already have a cool Sylvia. Well, fake Sylvia. But I already have a cool one.
I'll make one. See you guys tomorrow.